Merhaba arkadaşlar. Deus Ex Human Revolution'ın yeni bir bölümünde ve final bölümünde birlikteyiz. Geçen bölümde en son yayınlanan bölümde final yapacağız demiştim ama video çok uzun oldu. Ben de videoyu kestim. Dikkat ederseniz zaten sonu aniden bitiyor. Ben de bunu belirtmek için böyle kısa bir konuşma yapayım dedim. Bu bölümde final yapacağız. Human Revolution'da işimiz bu bölümle bitecek. İyi seyirler. Bu arada yeni bir görev silsilesine başladık. Megan ve ekibini kurtarmak. Nerede lan o silah? Ana içerisi... Pardon, dışarısı bayağı kalabalık lan. Dikkat edin. Ben kalacağım burada.
Adam, I'm getting my team out of here. You have to go to Panchea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks, but you have to stop the broadcast. I think it's causing the new biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Yes, and it's up to you to stop it. Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchea. Good luck, Adam.
What is over? I can take over. I won't. Come. Closer! Stop!
Lan hareket edemiyorum.
Get away from me.
Niye hareket edemedim?
Don't be. This is the best for both of us. Get away! Get away! Don't run.
Evet, şimdi mermilerimi verin. Ana bunlarda silah yok. Bunlarda hiçbir şey yok. Bu ne lan, uzay mekiği mi? Lan bu şeye benziyor. Titanic batığını gezmek için bir tane denizaltı şey yapmıştı ya. 5 kişi hayatını kaybetmişti. Denizaltı parçalanıp. Aynı ona benziyor.
Automated systems online. Darrow
Huh?
sequence 1, code 1A, preset and ready to engage.
Ne?
Suborbital trajectory plotted. Destination Panchea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Aha, başlasın.
Begin countdown.
Code 000. Confirm 0. Countdown commencing. Stand by for liftoff. Electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing.
Evet, yeni bir mekana geldik.
Jensen. Jensen, can you read me?
Evet, duyuyorum.
Barely. I've reached Panchea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
Kulenin içine gir ve kilidi kaldır. Ne oluyor lan? Hayır. Böyle yok ya. Yok, o cam kırılmıyor. Oğlum niye kırıldın lan? Niye olmuyor? Bana bir şey olmuyor. Ben etkilenmiyorum bunlardan. Etkilenmiyorsam gideyim. Tabii onunla ilgili bir praksis aldım. Bir şey aldım ben hatırladığım kadarıyla. Ne almıştık? Bir şey aldık ama ne aldık hatırlamıyorum.
Pritchard, Panchea's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower. I got it.
Quiet! I can't think with all that noise.
Beni bir şey gördü ama.
The pipe! He wants the pipes again! Freaking me out!
Oğlum nerede? Neyse ben şuraya bir gideyim de.
I don't want it like that. Okay, okay, I hear it. Look, we're gonna.
Yani seni öldürmeye gerekli değildi. Ama şüphelendim. Bomba atar mermisi. Bomba atarı attık abi. Bomba atarı attık. Değil mi? Bomba atarımız yok. Yazma kapsülü. Evet. Manzara çok gerçekçi.
Access denied.
Taarruz tüfeği. Ulan mermisi işte. Bak bu neymiş? Ağır tüfek. Geç. Soğutma sistemi. Hadi lan.
Access denied.
Neyse ya. O bu. Lan orada biri varsa açsın kapıyı. Ana ben buraya nasıl gireceğim? Ha.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. Human nature nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster.
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
I'm ending this.
Ne yapacağız? İkna seviyesi.
The signal is being generated from the broadcast.
Ha bir de böyle bir şey
center at the
almıştık
base
değil
of
mi?
this
Praksis.
facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
You think humanity needs to be punished? Is that it? Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time, surely the human spirit can recover. You, of all people, should be able to understand this. In your former career, were you not sometimes called upon to kill in the line of duty, to carry that grim responsibility in order to save others? You must realize this is no different. Only the scale has changed. Because the threat we face as a species is so extreme.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. None of it matters, because this is what will happen now. After today, whatever you say will be dismissed as the ravings of a mass murderer. You were one of the greatest minds of our time, and tomorrow you'll be nothing but a killer.
I have shown the world the worst of itself, Mr. Jensen. As long as people understand that, what they say of me doesn't matter. Look at everything that has happened since this technology developed. Search your heart. You know as well as I do that humanity is on a downward spiral, torn apart from within because people like you can't resist the temptation to play God with your own evolution. Can't you see why we must take the temptation away?
People like me? People like me? You're not interested in saving humanity, Darrow, no matter how loud you shout it. This is about jealousy, pure and simple. Everything you're doing today is in service to your wounded ego. Because you can't stand anyone leaving you behind.
I never said that! Mr. Jensen, please! You think you have the measure of me, don't you? That I'm some common criminal you can bully into submission. Go on then. Beat the codes out of me. Lash out and prove me right about you and what augmentations have done to you.
You can't have the future, so no one can, is that it? Open your eyes, Darrow. Look at what your obsession is doing to the world. When all of this is over, nothing will be left but anarchy and fear, smoldering in the ashes of burning cities. How can anything be rebuilt from that?
No, that's not what I wanted. There must be something left, some hope of renewal. Because without hope, there is nothing. I will give you what you want, Mr. Jensen.
Sonunda ikna
Codes
oldu.
to shut down Panchaea's security system. But you'll still be in danger. Much of the system is self-determining and lethal. When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created will not be the future any one of us desires. Please, help the world understand that.
Ne atıyorsun lan önüme?
Put that away.
Bir daha
The
konuşsam.
codes should help you shut down the Hyron project, Panchaea's security system. When you see it, you will understand.
Peki seni öldürebilir miyim?
There is no...
Yok. Öldürmeyeceğim abi adamı. Şimdi öldürmeyeceğim. Bana seçenek sunarsa ben denemelik baktım bakayım ölüyor mu diye. Öldü.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
Bunlar hepsi manyak ve deli. Atacak hiçbir şeyim yok.
You're the monster! It's your fault! No, no, there's no one here. It's all in your head.
Aa!
Don't be difficult. This is the best for both of us.
Yürü lan. Manyak. Ya biz 3 tane enerji barı aldık ama niye 3. de olmuyor? Onun için ayrıyetten bir praksis mi almamız gerekiyor? Ben onu çözemedim ya. Oyunda çözemediğim bir sürü birkaç şey var. O aşağısı da bayağı kalabalık. Şimdi bizim amacımız ne? Yayın merkezine ulaştı. Arabanın sinyalesi istasyonun merkezinden yayılıyor. Kilidi kaldırdığıma göre yayın merkezine ulaşana kadar istasyon içinde aşağılara inmeliyim.
I don't want to hurt you. You're the monster. It's your fault.
Ha bir dakika praksis aldık değil mi? Aman ne çok 2,5 saniye yani ne kadar cimrisiz 3 saniye olmuyor yani. Ana.
Show yourself.
Git lan. Ana.
I can't tell what's real.
Aa.
What's going to find
Ah.
out? This can't go on. I can't take much more of this.
Oğlum.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Ben bunları tek tek haklarım ki.
Die, you monster!
Hop.
Just get away from me. Just get away from me.
Enerji barı da olsa.
Stand still. Stand.
Lan. Oğlum ne oluyor lan? Niye kaçamıyorum? Niye kaçamadım öyle ya? Bir an. Vurdukları zaman kaçamıyorsun ha. Ne biçim iş lan o? Ben de zannediyorum oradan bir yerden geçeceğiz. Ha, bu açılıyor herhalde. Orada bir yer var. Burada bir yer var. Yukarı çıkmak için bir yer var.
What is it? What is over there? Stay away. You're gonna pay. Show you.
This is William Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Beni görürler mi acaba?
No, there's no one here. It's all in your head. All in your head. This can't go on. I can't take much more of this.
Size bir bomba lazım da. Ana, burada da bomba yok. Lan şunu alsana. Gaz bombası. Burada bir geçiş falan bir şey yok. Pompalı tüfek lan. Bizdekini niye almıyorsun? Heh, bende gaz maskesi var. Aa! Üstüme geliyor sandım ya.
Don't be difficult. This is best for both of us. Stay away from me.
İn.
One more. Stop it. No. No. There's no one. No. There's no one here. It's all in your head. All in your head. Help me, Ariel. Keep it together. Oh, man.
Za. Gelemez ki. Gelebilirler mi? Neyse boş ver abi. Çabuk lan. Zaten o engelleri bilerek koymuşlar. Gelemesinler diye sanırım. Ana.
Stand still. Stand
Aa!
still.
Ödüm patladı lan. Buraya girebiliyorlar mı? Ya giremiyorlar. Girselerdi zaten. O burada gaz varmış. Şunu niye alamıyorum?
Access grant.
Başka bir şey var mı? Geçmesi lazım buradan bak böyle. Oo, ikisini birden. Bunu da tabii bunun da praksisini almıştık. Ölün. Arkada bir sürü var daha var. Lan. Za. Neyse fazla şansımı zorlamayayım. Bu arada bayağı bir uzun sürdü. Bölüm ben bu kadar uzun süreceğini tahmin etmiyordum. Şeref'i bul ve onunla konuş. Lan konuştum ya. Bir dakika ya. Hadi ulan. Dur bir dakika. Şununla şey yapsak. Dur abi onları bulmam lazım. Geri gideceğiz yani. Ne diyor? Asansör harekete başladığı an geri dönüş olmayacak. Şimdi aşağı inmek istediğinize emin misiniz? Hayır. Lan ben de o konuştuğumuz adam şey zannediyorum ya. Hayatta kalanlar evet. Şeref'i bulacağız. Bir de tekrar buluyor. Onunla konuş. Tamam. Konuşacağız da bunlar Nerede diyor, bir dakika. Hayatta kalanlar kendilerini bir makine odasına kilitlemiş gibi görünüyor. David Sheriff de onlardan biri. Belki de onu bulmalı ve ona bazı sorular sormalıyız. Oğlum bu ana görev yani lan. Ana görev. İyi de ben her yere baktım. Neyse, en azından birçok kişiyi de halletmiş oldum ama bunu taşıyabilir miyim her yere? Ardımızda hala yaşayan birileri vardır. Onların üstüne atacağım. En azından rahat dolaşırız. Atlama. Nerede la bunlar? Hepsi ölmedi tabii ki. Peki ikisini öldürünce tek enerji barı mı gidiyor? Aynen. Allah! Başka silah yok mu ya şunla? Şunu kullanabiliriz. Ha bak buralarda. Ama açık değil.
They ruined me. The bastards ruined me.
Aa! Evet, başka manyak var mı ölmek isteyen?
Access granted.
Plazma tüfeği. Plazma tüfeği. Şunun yerine böyle bırak şunu. Onun için mermi de yok ya. Yer de yok. Atabileceğimiz bir şey var mı? Şu aşağıları dolaşalım. Buralarda da yerler var. Bizim bir tane praksis vardı. Acaba o herhalde geçerli değil. Keşke bir praksisi iptal edebilsek. Sonraki praksi 3365 puan lazım. Buradan atlarsam ölürüm. Aynen. O zaman birazcık daha geriye gideceğiz. Onları da yapayım ben. Onlar da kalmasın. Oğlum ben nereden geldim buraya? Gelmeyin lan. Heh.
Mr. Jensen,
Taggart bulduk.
Please put the weapon away. You won't
Tamam.
need it.
Tamam.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people? Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation, rules governing how the technology is developed, and laws that ensure its use for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited powers so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it.
Evet, Taggart'ı bulduk ve onunla konuştuk. Ulan bize bir Praxis verseydin ya. Vermedi değil mi bir şey? Sheriff nerede?
You seem to be unaffected
Hugh
by
Darrow
this.
is a monster.
Put it away, man.
Lan. O da buradadır o zaman. Ana. Aa, bir şey açıldı burada. Aa! Gel lan, geleceğin varsa göreceğin de var. Neyse, en azından Robocop'u atlattık mı acaba? Atlatmışızdır umarım. Ha? Oğlum aynı yere gelmedik mi?
Mr. Jensen, please. Please put the weapon away. You won't
Buna
need-
sorabiliyoruz mu acaba? Bakalım şu
All of
nerede
this
onu?
is as much your fault as it is Darrow's. You and your cabal.
Perhaps.
Your doomsday scenario doesn't impress me.
Do you...
Geç abi. Ben bir şifre aldım değil mi? Acaba? Vay. Bomba yok mu lan, bomba? Lazer silahıyla vuracağım.
You're gonna pay! Just get away from me! Die, you monster!
Ölün lan. Sizi de hakladım.
Access granted.
Ana bu asansör falan değil lan. Allah Allah. Buradan çık. Şerif başka bir yerde o zaman. Bayağı bir uzadı bölüm ama yapacak bir şey yok. Final yapıyoruz. Girmediğim hangi noktalar var? Ha bak bunu mesela ben alamam zannediyordum.
You seem relatively normal, nicht wahr?
All things considered, yeah. You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So, is it safe to come out now?
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers.
Evet,
See for
bir
yourself.
Praxis alalım.
I will remain here.
Şimdi o yüksekten atladığımız zaman hani ölmemek için hangisiydi? Niye ben bunları hep unutuyorum ya? Tamam bir tane daha o zaman Praxis. Ver bana abla.
You're back again for downloads? Or something else, maybe?
Evet. Nasıl tükendi ya?
I will remain here, where...
Aldık mı? Ha tamam. Tamam. Evet böyle daha iyi olacaktır. Ama ben nereye girmedim? Daha girmediğim neresi var? Oo, ne lan?
Oh, you're...
Şimdi bunlara tek tek bakalım. Açıl lan. Ne lan bunun çoğu boş. Ulan Şerif seni bulana kadar var ya. Bakalım burası girmediğimiz bir yere mi çıkıyor? Hiç açmamışım herhalde şeyini. Yok burası sadece kısa yol. Ben orayı nasıl görmemişim? Aha, burada bir farklı bir alan var. Yok. Daha gerisi zaten şey. Burke'nin tabancası. Şunu at. Nasıl yer yok ya? Onun içinde yer açabilir miyiz? At bunu da. Zaten mermisi falan yok. Buraya nasıl giriliyor? Ha, buradan giriyoruz değil mi biz? Buradan girdik. Aa! Nasıl düştü lan öyle? Roket atar, işimize yaramaz şimdilik. Böyle gidiyoruz da bu nereye gidiyor böyle? Lan aşağı düştüm. Neyse, tamam, buralarda olmadığını biliyoruz. Buralara da baktım abi. Hayatta kalanlar kendilerini bir makine odasına kilitlemiş gibi görünüyor. Makine odası. Bu bilgisayardan bir şey çıkar mı? Ulan şerif, seni aramak için bak bir sürü dakikalarımı harcıyorum. Ha, şimdi orada bir yuvarlak vardı aşağı doğru. Orası bakalım nereye gidiyor. Şöyle bir kaydedelim. Bu aşağısı nereye gidiyor? Öldür lan oradakileri de. Bu kadar basit. Evet, burası kesinlikle başka bir alan. Süper. Süper. Allah'tan o limp merkezini bulduk da şeyini. 2 tane praksis aldık, yoksa o aşağı inemeyecektik.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. It's in my head. I know it is.
Bomba nerede lan? Hah.
It's happening. You're the one.
Üzgünüm.
Don't, don't!
Ana. Aha. Güzel. Harika.
Tell me you're not real.
Don't be different. This is best for both of you.
Get away! Get away! Stop the noise! I can't stand
Daha var mı? Neredesin be kanki be? Bir dakika, orada bir yer vardı. Bir yere gidiyor muydu? Bir bakalım. Boşu boşuna çıkmış olmayalım. Bir dakika lan, buradan da bir yere gidiliyor.
Access denied.
Ya neyse, şu yanda herhalde şey var. Aa, yokmuş lan. Vallahi ben var sanıyordum. Nereye çıktık? Oğlum bura nere? Ha. Tamam. Şuraya diyordum ben. Bakayım burası bir yere gidiyor mu? Bir kapı var orada. Kesin buradalar ha. Hah. Oh be.
How could Darrow turn his back on us?
Şerif.
This technology was...
Adam! Oh, thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you... We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would! Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Seraph. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them the Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
I had them. If we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
Evet, Şeref'i de bulduk. Peki o diğer kapı nereye gidiyordu? Ona da bakacağım. Burası nereye gidiyor? Burası nereye gidiyor acaba? Buralarda bir yerden kesin buraya gidiyor. Lan bu asansör nereden çıktı? Benim demin bulduğum kapı nerede? Ha, buradaymış. Oğlum aynı yere geldik. Allah Allah. Ben bir kapı bulmuştum. O kapı nerede? Önünde bir şeyler vardı. Tamam, buradan gitmiştim. Oğlum asansöre gidiyor ya. Merak ettim ya, bir daha bakacağım. Burası mıydı? Yok, burası değildi. Neyse abi gidelim. Yapacak bir şey yok. Demin bulduğum kapıyı bir daha bulamıyorum. Ne bitmez mesafe. Hadi son 100 metre. Yok, biz 100'e kadar inmedik.
What the hell?
Water pressure normal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Haran project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master-slave chain detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha 5.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of immunity.
I can't control Iron.
Increasing glutamate levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control! I'm in control!
Stop the signal.
Security alert.
Through the primary control hatch.
Evet, zor kısım bana geldi.
Alpha pod security in place. To access Alpha pod, purge tertiary pods.
İyi, en azından robotlar var burada. Taretler var. Dar Sinan'ın son teknoloji bir güvenlik sistemi olan Hayran Projesi tarafından korunduğunu söyledi. Elbette sistemin insanları köle olarak kullanan gelişmiş kuantum bilgisayarlardan oluştuğuna değinmedi. Zaho'nun ruh kendini buna bağladı. Bu yüzden eğer sinyali kapatmak istiyorsam önce onu yenmeliyim.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
Lan!
Stay away! Stay away! The bad man is here. Why does he want to kill us?
Ulan bak şimdi lazım şu hackleme cihazından ama yok. Değil mi? Yok. Ya şansa bak ya.
Kill him.
You have been better served keeping your head down, Jensen.
Father, mother, just don't hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please keep him away from us. Security measures are
Şu geçsin.
insufficient.
Sabit durmuyorlar herhalde onlar.
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
Alpha pod
Şöyle.
security in place. To access Alpha
Size ben bir elektromanyetik bomba atsam.
pod, purge tertiary pods.
I am going to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
Aa, hepsi gitti lan. Yok, hepsi gitmemiş.
Stay away! Stay away! The bad man is here. Why does he want to kill us? Kill him.
Contamination 1. Pod 1.
You have been better served keeping your head down, Jensen.
Contamination warning.
Father and mother, just don't hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please keep him away from us. Security measures are insufficient.
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
Dur. Boşa gitti. Bravo.
Pressure rising. Here. Breathe. It hurts. It hurts so much. Systems are. My organic systems under stress will traumatize.
Do you see where honor and ambition lead you? To a hole miles deep in the ocean, about to meet your end.
Ha, niye olmadı?
Look at what they've done. I don't like it here. I don't like it. It's so cool down here. Show us the light, Mother. Where's the light?
I must fight this. I must succeed.
Contamination warning. Pod 3 access hatch is open.
I can't move. Why can't I move? ACHE levels are critically low. How much longer will it be, Mother? I want to go home.
I have no choice but to eliminate you. You have ruined everything.
Access to. Been awake for so long. Tired. System monitors online constantly. There's too much to keep track of. Supplemental diagnostics required before we can sleep.
Burada ne var?
After this, Tyon will dominate the market. Sarah. will no longer be a thorn in my side.
The results of the diagnostics are inconclusive. I feel bad. Vital signs. Vital signs normal? No. This is not normal. We just want to be.
Üçüncü nerede? Çikolatayı yiyemiyor mu lan? Hah, halloldu.
Warning. Pod 1, safety purge in warning. Pod 2, safe contamination warning. Pod 1, active contamination.
Bunları ne yapacağım ben anlamadım ya.
Pod 1, safety purge complete. Pod 2, safety purge complete. Pod 3, safety purge complete. Reinitiating hybrid life support. Warning. Pod 3 safety purge in progress. Stand by. Error in system.
Iron is weakening.
Ha,
Rerouting
oldu.
connection.
I am regaining control. I must. Ah!
Reroute complete. Contamination error in system. Rerouting connection. Reroute complete.
Ana burada oğlum hareket edemiyorum ya.
Warning. Pod 1 safety purge in progress. Stand by. Contamination. Pod 1 access diagnostic warning. Pod 1 life signs fluctuating. Failure imminent. Warning. Pod 1 safety purge in progress. Stand by. Contaminant warning. Tertiary pods are offline. Primary security measures disabled. Power surge detected. Electrical charge above normal levels and rising. Preparing for discharge sequencing. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
It's happening. Iron is gone from us. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocols. You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time.
Şimdi
Initiate dissipation protocol. You see, there is no way you can defeat the system. There is nothing you can do to stop it.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge sequence.
yapacağız lan şimdi?
Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
We cannot reach you, Jensen. There are too many contingencies built into the system. You and I have both failed.
Bu da halloldu.
I have worked too long to stop now. You want the glory. Is that no? It is all mine. I have given everything for this.
Warning. Primary pod station failure imminent. Warning. Electrical charge approaching critical levels. Discharge imminent. Clear the area.
Bunu da hallettik. İyi de ben bu ablaya niye bir şey yapamıyorum? Sana ne yapmam lazım? Ben onu anlamadım ama. Şu ortayı açarsam. Herhalde kaydet lan. Hah, kaydetti. Burada çalışmıyor. Bize roket atar var mı? Yok ki roket atar. Seni yenmem gerekiyor ama nasıl? Dur, bomba at, elektromanyetik bomba atayım sana. Heh. Oldu. Evet, praksis aldık. Ama artık bence çok gereği yok.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Sarah suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
Evet, bize bir seçenek sundu. Bura nereye gidiyor? Aa. Kendi kendini imha et butonu. Allah Allah. Orada da seçenekler var. Şeref'in mesajını yolla. Darwin'in mesajını yolla. Taggart'ın mesajını yolla. Şeref'in mesajını yollayacağım abi. Haydi bismillah.
If you do this, the focus of hatred may shift to those responsible for unleashing biological warfare, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution. Are you sure this is your choice?
Evet.
So be it then.
Sarif was right about one thing. It's in our nature to want to rise above our limits. Think about it. We were cold, so we harnessed fire. We were weak, so we invented tools. Every time we met an obstacle, we used creativity and ingenuity to overcome it. The cycle is inevitable, but will the outcome always be good? Sarif believed so, but my own experience makes me wonder. These past few months, I've been tested many times, and too often I chose to inflict suffering when challenged, even though I had alternatives. I reacted selfishly, abusing power and resources to accomplish my goals. And I lost my humanity along the way. But perhaps selfishness is the one limit I've yet to overcome. Given time and ingenuity, perhaps man's willingness to improve will turn out to be stronger than any evil we create. One thing is obvious. For the first time in history, We have a chance to steal fire from the gods. To turn away from it now, to stop pursuing a future in which technology and biology combine, leading to the promise of a singularity, would mean to deny the very essence of who we are. No doubt the road to get there will be bumpy, hurting some people along the way. But won't achieving the dream be worth it? We can become the gods we've always been striving to be. We might as well get good at it.
Evet. Oyunun sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. İyi güzel ki sesler kapalı iken jenerik kısmında da credits bölümünde de ses çıkmıyor. İyi. Evet. Bir hikayenin daha sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut sürümünde baştan sona bitirdik. Uzun bir final oldu. Yaklaşık 100 saate yakın sürüyor. Bunu keser miyim? Kesmem herhalde. Bu şekilde yayınlarım diye tahmin ediyorum. Evet, gelecekte geçen, yani nispeten oyunun yapıldığı tarihe göre birazcık gelecekte geçen bir bilim kurgu oyunu. Aslında bilim kurgu ama yakın gelecekte, yani yakın olmasa bile orta vadede bir gelecekte bu tür şeyler olacaktır. İnsanlığın yapay malzemelerle, yapay çiplerle vesaire kendini onarması, hatta onarmaktan ziyade kendini daha güçlü kılacak şeyler yapması vesaire ve savaşlar. Başlarda biraz tutuklu başladı. Oyuna biraz ısınamadım ama ilerleyen zamanlarda oyun sarmaya başladı. Benim için güzel bir deneyimdi. Bir başka oyun serisinde görüşelim diyelim arkadaşlar. Görüşmek üzere.